Graded on the royal website, but as we told you recently, Meghan and Harry are simply not giving in their request to remain, well, some people might suggest, popular on the world's most visited royal website. But as ever, there's a development. Let me explain. Neil Sean here, nice to have your company. How are you today? You all right? You feeling better today? Yes, whatever you're doing, keep smiling, as I often say, it's the only way forward, isn't it? I know a lot of people have been very kind about my stolen phone. Trust me, I am very careful when I'm out and about in London. I do pick locations, as safe as you can be. I mean, it's like anywhere, isn't it, in the world? Let's be honest, ladies, you could be in the supermarket shopping, somebody could snaffle your purse then. Everybody now has to be, I think, extra vigilant. But I'm glad a lot of people mentioned this. I kept nothing of bank details on my phone, and I would say do not do that, because it's the easiest thing and it's the fastest thing that they go for to drain your account. I don't believe in it. I think use a card if you have to use a card, but by all means better to use cash. It's just the way, I know I lecture you and I tell you off and everything, but we all should care about each other. And the bottom line is, if everything's on your phone, wow, it really would be pressurizing, wasn't it, Back as ever, though, to your royal story of the day. As I say, Meghan and Harry were, well, shall we say, a little bit unimpressed by the fact that they've even downgraded even further on the most visited website in the world, that is the royal website. Now, as I said, it's interesting, really, because it's put together by all the courtiers and of course senior palace staff. I think what's more important to note here is when you look at the website, you can see that it is a working website. It's not a gossip TMZ, People magazine, Us Weekly, whatever. It is there to service the work that the British monarchy do. But obviously Harry and Meghan feel that this is a vital platform with all of those clicks and visitors onto that website. And as I said, apparently Meghan Markle, and as ever we have to say allegedly, didn't like that particular picture. But you see, there's a picture problem because Meghan and Harry have decided moving forward that their best image, the one that reflects themselves with their sort of charitable work and production work, all that sort of stuff, well, apparently it was this image. That's right, it's the image from the infamous Time magazine picture shoot. I think it was People of the Year or Icons of the Year. I lost interest. All I couldn't really get over was the fact that suddenly she was taller than Harry and amazingly had thicker, bigger hair. And that's not just her, I'm talking about Harry as well. Incredible when you think vanity at its highest level. But let's be honest, if we all could do something with our picture, we would. So, you can pick fault, but there you go. But of course, you see, when you want to pick a particular picture, it comes at a cost. Now, the royal website don't own that picture and they would need permission, and perhaps there's reoccurring fees. Hence the reason that that's been something of a standoff, allegedly. But Harry and Meghan are adamant that this reflects them in their very best light, and more importantly, for a lot of people, this is the imagery that they would know them as, not necessarily in their former royal roles. Now, so far, obviously, as I said to you the other day, there's a problem because they don't really know how to fill the gaps now on the royal website for Harry, Meghan, and more importantly, Archie and Elizabeth, the invisible children. Not only do we not see them, nobody really knows much about them, right down to the fact that they didn't even get the easel out to announce the birth, of course, of Lily. So strange, as you can imagine. But apparently until the picture is resolved, well, seemingly there's going to be a big empty gap on the royal website. Do you think that'll damage the clicks and the millions of people that click on every year? I'll leave that for you to ponder. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.